Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Christina Demores. We'll get to your top 4 at 4 in just a moment, but first, a look at your commuter traffic and weather with 22 News Storm Team Meteorologist Brian Lapis. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Christina, always a pleasure.
You're in the nick of time.
Here we are.
Here we are. So we had that rain. I don't know if everyone experienced it. I did where I was, around like 1:30.
Right.
It reminded me of when I was a kid during the summer. We threw our bathing suits on, and it was that nice soaking rain that you just want to run around, and it was nice.
Those are the days,
Those
right?
Those are the days, and now we're old.
Jeez, now I'm thinking that's what we should have done.
I know, wouldn't that have been fun just to be a kid? Popsicles, oh well. Alas, we have to pay taxes now.
Maybe a little grilled cheese for lunch.
Tuna fish.
Or macaroni and cheese with hot dogs.
Oh my gosh, then a nap, a nice long nap. Nostalgia's great,
And
but here we are.
All right, let's take a look at traffic. For those of us who are old enough to drive, we have actually pretty good traffic conditions, and we had that little downpour that moved through and things are starting to dry out. So no rain hampered travel, at least not here in the valley. Let's take a look at temperatures right now, shall we? 81 Northampton and Springfield, 84 Greenfield, 79 Westfield, and we're starting to cool down a little bit in the Berkshires. Temperatures are in the mid 70s for you. The drier air is starting to push in from the west because the showers that we had around 1:30 were the leading edge of cooler and drier air that'll be with us at least for the day here tomorrow and more than likely for Friday as well. So still could be a lingering shower through about 5 o'clock, but notice west of the Berkshires there's really not much to show you here. We will track the arrival of the drier weather with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Brian, thank you. A 31-year-old cold case murder in Springfield has been solved. Hampton County District Attorney Anthony Gallooni held a news conference late this morning to announce the closure of the case of Celestina Perez. Perez was found strangled to death in a ravine at Gurdon-Bill Park in Springfield on June 2nd, 1995. The case remained unsolved for decades, but Gallooni says recent tests of DNA on Perez's clothing matched Joseph James Saravolo, who died in 2013. We'll have full coverage on this on 22 News starting at 5. A woman from Western Massachusetts was seriously injured in a crash in Lyme, Connecticut. According to police, the crash happened around 5:30 p.m. Monday evening near the intersection of Hamburg Road and Sterling City Road. The accident involved 2 cars, and police say they collided head-on. 46-year-old Amanda Walker of Hamden was airlifted to Hartford Hospital with serious injuries. A 57-year-old man from Rhode Island also received minor injuries. An investigation is underway, and anyone who witnessed the crash is asked to call Connecticut State Police. A woman who prosecutors say ran her West Springfield business as a Ponzi scheme is expected to plead guilty to wire fraud. Federal prosecutors reached a plea agreement with Barbara Hirschfield, the head of the now defunct Ideal Financial Services and Ideal Financial Holdings. Hirschfield allegedly began using money from new investors to pay off returns to old investors before the money ultimately ran out. Prosecutors allege that more than 200 victims lost a total of more than $10.9 million. They're recommending a 4-year prison sentence for Hirschfield and for her to make a restitution in the amount of investors' lost. Police from across New England are coming together for a new summer safety initiative. It's called the New England Drive to Save Lives campaign, and it runs through Labor Day. They're aiming to crack down on dangerous driving behaviors like speeding, distracted driving, and driving under the influence. Massachusetts State Police say they'll be increasing their enforcement on the roads, and the goal isn't to write more tickets, but to save lives. Now let's get another check of today's weather with Brian Lapis. Brian, some rain coming through. Can we expect any more for the rest of the evening?
Just a slight chance for a shower through about 5 o'clock, and then we're dry through the weekend potentially.
Nice.
Let's take a look at it. Our clouds and radar showing that the bulk of the rain now is east of the valley. There are still a few showers eastern Hampden County, and there are a couple of isolated showers west of the Connecticut River as well. So that's why I'm saying still the chance of a shower through about 5 o'clock, but by 5, this transition of air from warm and humid, at least humid and warmish, to dry and cooler will be underway, well underway. So 5 o'clock here this afternoon, you can see here some clearing taking place. A little bit of a breeze out of the west-northwest, but nothing we can't handle. Notice midnight tonight, mostly clear, so clear skies. Drier air will allow us to slip down into the 50s, I expect, for early morning low temperatures tomorrow. Nice day, sunshine at 10, noontime sunshine, and then sunshine through the afternoon. Mostly sunny day, a high of 78 to 82. And as I mentioned earlier, going to be dry potentially through the weekend. We'll update that outlook on 22 News at 5.
Trending today, a first-of-its-kind exhibit dedicated to Stephen Curry is headed to the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Stephen Curry Beyond the Arc is opening this Friday, celebrating the 12-time NBA All-Stars career. The Hall of Fame says it's the first time in their nearly 75-year history that an active player will have a dedicated feature experience. The exhibit will feature memorabilia and multimedia elements from across his career, showing his journey from a college athlete to a Golden State Warrior. It's set for a limited time run and will likely run through summer 2027. In Berkshire County, a Pittsfield trust has claimed a $4 million lottery prize. Joey's nominee trust took home a one-time payment of $2.6 million. The prize comes from the Massachusetts State Lottery's 100 times instant ticket game. The winning ticket was purchased at Bucky's Tavern in Lee. And for selling that lucky scratch off, the store will receive a $40,000 bonus. Across the state, the New Bedford Whaling Museum is turning a negative review into a golden marketing opportunity. Back in 2020, a visitor left a one-star review, reading simply, "Worst aquarium ever." The museum decided to wear those words as a badge of honor, literally. It's now printed on everything from t-shirts, sweatshirts, and tote bags. Each piece of apparel also features the museum's iconic whale skeletons, and since going on sale, the merch has been flying off the shelves. Now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. Lamar Cook, Governor Healy's former regional office director, was back in court today. Tonight, the new developments in the case leading to a rescheduled hearing. And Bay State Health and AMR are teaming up for disaster training. Coming up at 5, how they're preparing for worst case scenarios. Plus, the developer of the new Springfield courthouse is defending the selection process. Still to come, why the company says they're the best option for taxpayers.
No significant traffic problems up and down I-91 or across the Mass Pike. Drier air is on the way. We'll update on 22 News at 5.
All right, thank you, Brian, and thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV tonight starting at 5, and you can get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.